Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers.
Sounds Novigrad.
My ancestors laid the foundations of the
Novigrad,
city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merit, son. Don't hide them under a bush.
Well, he's an interesting character so far.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Interesting.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Okay.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Honestly, despite him being a bit pompous, he's kind of like likable. Mainly because he let me do what I wanted. That's probably why I don't mind him.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Is it looting the house, Corrine? Oh, that was rather dramatic. That looked like just a guy called Johnny. Godling, is he?
Wake up, it's just a dream. Wake up.
I'm not sure you're supposed to do that when people are in traumatic stress dreaming. I don't know what they're called.
The doll. The attic.
Wow.
Alright, time to check the attic.
Yeah, not sure haunted is
That's
the right
blood!
thing.
Don't spill it! Please! Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Right, I don't want to be a hassle and keep looting everything while I'm supposed to be helping a woman who's not being able to wake up. However,
Put it down, please. That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
I guess this is our way to the attic. I don't know why the
Way
camera's
to the next
glitching out.
room's blocked.
Not sure if that lowers the market price at all. Destroying a wall like that. What peculiar little
There was
item.
a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
I don't know why I'm still looting everything despite not needing it that much.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Yeah, what a weird quest. Found a picture of a crib. Cradle. What is all this? Wow. There's all kinds of things. I don't know. I really don't. Apparently there's something I can examine in that stove, but not yet, I guess. I need to do the crib thing first. Ooh. Peculiar.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Okay, here we are. At the oven. I don't know what's going on.
Boo! Did I scare you?
Sure.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams.
That's
I'll not
not
her
nice.
wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
It's very
Mean.
funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks
what
like
great
one,
character.
that's like one. Trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a
kinda
really
smart,
big scare.
but
See, he paid a
mean at the
lot
same
for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
I don't know, because I feel like it's not really ideal for her to be in the big city of Novigrad. Right, honestly I didn't know which to decide, so I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes googling at like what people consider the best outcome, and I'm pretty sure that leaving some sort of godling supernatural creature in Novigrad is kind of inting. So unfortunately, I'm going to
See,
throw
now I
out.
want to do this the nice way, but you just won't let me.
What'll you do to me, eh? Eh? Eh?
She
Murdoch.
loves that word.
Godlings hate the scent. How would you like a whiff?
You're stupid and a pig.
Not nice. Yeah, I do know the outcome on both.
You're stupid and a pig.
She's savage. I knew both of the outcomes before I even started this quest, because obviously I've played The Witcher 3 before. Don't know what's happening here. That's an interesting water bug.
Looks like rain.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes aches and pains with just a handful, and you could poison a whole family. Very useful plant.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters, so I'll show you my special stock from under the counter.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Awfully kind of you to visit again. What sort of herbs do you need, young man?
You just might have the herbs I need.
Starting to feel doubtful.
Take care.
I want Sarah the Godling gone. But, I don't know. It's definitely... Both choices are good. I just don't know which one I should pick. Really failing this parkour.
You pig! Trying to suffocate me! You oaf! You don't! Someone will do the same to you one day! Take this stupid axe, you bird-docking bully!
Poor girl.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to work with me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Yeah, very weird situation. Okay, so we're supposed to meet Kareen at the Golden Sturgeon. I assume to end the... it's gonna be quite a long quest, but I think it might be in the choices that I made that caused this. But yeah, we're gonna meet Kareen at the Golden Sturgeon after we speak to this.
I saw Miss Corrine leave,
Yeah.
but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Burned some burdock in the stove. Godling couldn't stand the smell and fled. And Kareen simply awoke. Anyway, house is clean.
Excellent. I must admit the experience has put me off the building. I shan't keep it. I'm mindful of the reward I owe you, and you'll receive a sizable commission. As soon as I'm able to sell the house. come by from time to time and ask. The Yonkiers never break their word once given.
Thanks.
Okay, so that's another quest where we have to wait until we get our reward. That's fine. Still not 100% sure which good choice I wanted, because Sarah the Godling gets a good outcome no matter what with that quest, but I kind of feel bad kicking her out. Ah, here are the stairs and this golden sturgeon thing.
The eternal fire.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Interesting. Was this a neuromancy?
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I mean, I might as well go through everything, right?
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to
Give me
rush.
a nice nostalgia
We have
about the Witcher series.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Sure, it's nice
Yes,
nostalgia and a bit
I
of
think
lore.
so.
Can't really
In
deny.
that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Sure do.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the
peculiar.
woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Don't think so.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Already know that Yen and Triss both don't know much about him. Pretty easy choice. She's just chilling, sewing. How weird. There he is, my man Dandles. And he's talking to a swallow. I don't know much about birds, I can only assume based on what we know of Ciri. He does seem quite flustered, and then suddenly she disappeared. I think they're hiding. Tried breaking into something. Or breaking out. Prison? I don't know. Or weird dream. I actually like dreams. I like the subconscious behind them.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Well, very helpful, Corrine Tilly. I guess that's the end of the quite long Novigrad Dreaming quest, but we can end the episode, and I'll see you in the next episode, I guess. Yeah, so that's the end. I've been Shyaerdow. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.